Yo! Yo! What's going on? Long time no see. Come on. Everybody say what's up in the chat. Guys, I'm so excited to stream because, the last time I streamed was a few weeks ago when it was the quarterfinals. So, man, I'm excited, bro. The King of Canada. Stream elements. The bot. Hey, bro, no bot a lot. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what the bot's doing right now. Like, I didn't set up the bot, so I don't really know what's going on. Guys, first things first, let me know how the quality of the stream is, because we all know what happened in some of my previous streams, bro. The quality's ass. So just let me know how the quality is, because before we continue with anything, I want to make sure that the quality is all good. Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Am I blurry? Am I gray or something? I don't know. Let me know. Big up. What's up? Good quality. Thank God, bro. Thank God. Guys, the quality, I gotta tell you, the quality has been pissing me off in recent streams. I don't know what it is. It says every stream about the bit rate. I have the stream pulled up on my phone, but I don't know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to make sure I perfect these streams before the World Cup. And we're only like a month away. Bro, Juju to go. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Marcel. Bro, isn't it so crazy? The World Cup is like a month away. The World Cup is like a month away. And you know who's going to win the World Cup? Big France is going to win the World Cup, bro. Come on. Am I rooting for France for real in the World Cup? Nah, not really, but I know how to speak French a little bit. Je peux parler un peu de français. So maybe I am rooting for France. The World Cup prices are mad. Bro, don't even get me started with the World Cup prices, bro. The World Cup prices, honestly, are stupid. Like, they're just ridiculous. And guys, I got to tell you something. I know I said I wasn't going to go to a game. I know I've been talking about, maybe boycotting because of the prices, but I am going to be going to a game. I'm going to be going to a World Cup game. Portugal will win. Yeah, I know you're Portuguese. I know you want Portugal to win. I think Portugal can make it far. But for me, the two favorites are France and Spain. France and Spain. $2.3 million for the final ticket. Yeah, bro. I've seen like prices online with like $1 million, $500,000. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what's going on? What's going on? It's crazy, bro. $2.3 million for the final ticket. And I've seen $1 million. I've seen 500,000. Like, bro, are these guys stupid? Are these guys out of their mind? $1 million for a final ticket? I don't care where you're sitting. You can be sitting on the pitch. You can be sitting on the sideline. You can be sitting in the middle of the pitch, and it's not worth that much money. Crazy. Marcel says Germany will win. Hey, Germany, I will say one thing about Germany. I think Germany will have, obviously they're going to be much better than they were in the last World Cup. But I think this Germany team, I think they're pretty decent. I think they're a pretty good team. Under Nagelsmann, what do you think about Germany? Yeah, bro, I think Germany are really good. I think Germany are I think they're good, bro. And the thing about Germany is they can score a lot of goals. Like, Germany can score a lot of goals. We saw against Switzerland. They scored 4 goals. Did you see Veretz in that game? He was incredible. A player who hasn't really been performing that well with Liverpool this season. But with Germany, the one problem I will say with Germany is I think they just need to figure out some things defensively. Like, I feel like there's a common theme I see with a lot of German defenders, whether it's in the Bundesliga, whether it's in other teams across Europe, is sometimes they just make like stupid mistakes. I don't know what it is. Someone let me know. Can you say hi, Billy? What's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? I'm with France and England. Germany to the quarters, semifinal maximum. I could see Germany making it to the quarters for sure. Maybe even the semifinals. I will be releasing, guys, in about maybe 3 to 4 days. I'm going to be releasing my knockout stage World Cup prediction video. If you guys didn't already see it, I released my full final group stage prediction video. And in a few days, I'm going to be releasing the part 2 to that video, which is the knockout stage predictions. I'm modding 2 other streams. I'm watching one other stream and watching this one. Oh, you're modding 2 other. Damn. Okay. Yo, maybe when I, when I'm keep streaming and stuff, maybe you can become a mod, bro. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know what like mods fully do. Like, bro, I'm so new to the streaming shit, I'm telling you. But guys, this is what I'm thinking, okay? Before we get shirts. Oh yeah, I still need to do the football shirt ranking. What's your prediction for this game in a few minutes? Bro, honestly, I think we're gonna start talking about the game in a few minutes. I just wanna, do a little introduction and all that. But for this game, in my video, I predicted a 2-2 draw. So I think there's gonna be goals. Guys, I think we're gonna see a crazy game. It's like if someone spams or swears, I time him out or ban him. Okay, fair enough. I mean, to be honest, I don't even really want mods on my, like, I don't know. Like, bro, if someone's spamming me, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. If someone's spamming me, well, I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Bro, if you guys want to spam me. It's fine. Spam me. But anyway, guys, obviously, I'm rocking the France kit right now. I don't actually know what year this France kit. Obviously, we got Ribéry on the back. One of my favorite French players of all time. Obviously, I have the Bayern Munich kit. Actually, here. I have the Bayern Munich kit right here. Obviously, Bayern Munich are playing today. So, we're rooting for Bayern Munich. But also, we're rooting for PSG with France. So, today I decided to rock the France kit. So, does that mean I'm fully rooting for PSG? No. But I like PSG. I've always liked PSG. I love it when they have, all the good players. I don't know. I like PSG. But I like Bayern Munich too. So, hey. You have Olise. Oh, French kit. Oh, fire, bro. That's fire. Portugal better win. Argentina. Hey, if Portugal win, Ronaldo get World Cup. That would be crazy. Who will score today? You know what? Let's take a look. Okay, guys. Before we talk about this game, I wanted to show you guys some crazy news. Guys, this news blew me away, okay? Look at this, guys. The special one, Jose, however you pronounce it, Mourinho might be going back to Real Madrid. That would be crazy, guys. If Jose Mourinho goes back to Real Madrid. Crazy. Guys, what do you think about this? Let me hear your comments about this. Let's read this post. I've heard David Ornstein post about this. Jose Mourinho is Florentino Perez's preferred candidate to become the new Real Madrid head coach. He also claims Perez does not yet have full support inside the club, but the president is pushing the club to trigger the special one, his 3 million clause at Benfica to get him. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think of Jose Mourinho coming back to Real Madrid? Chelsea wants Xabi Alonso also, but I think it's just PR to get Iraola. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Iraola possibly signing with Chelsea. And hey, honestly, I don't think it would be bad. But I still think that Chelsea should have stuck with Enzo Maresca. I was a fan of Enzo Maresca just because he said a few things, they kicked him out. I don't know about that. They had enough of Arbeloa. Yeah, bro, Arbeloa. I don't even know what the vision was this season with Real Madrid. They had Xabi Alonso, right? Who is a far different manager than the likes of Ancelotti, right? He's a tactical manager. We've seen it with Bayer Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga, right? Winning almost like every single game in the season. They were incredible. So I don't see what the vision was. They brought him in for a little bit, and then after they just let him go. And then they hired Arbeloa, who, guys, that first game from Arbeloa, I think it was against Albacete, and they lost. Bro, I'm like, this is done. It's over. But now it seems like at the end of the season they're gonna sack Arbeloa, and they might bring back Jose Mourinho. Now, let me tell you guys my opinion first. Jose Mourinho, obviously one of the best managers in history, right? Look at where he's won trophies. In Porto, in the Portuguese league. With Inter, in the Serie A. With Chelsea, in the Premier League. Even done great with Man United. He's won silverware all across Europe. Right? With Real Madrid in his first tenure from 2010 to 2013. right? He wins trophies everywhere he goes. And how it's looking this season, Real Madrid will go their second season in a row without winning a single trophy. So do I think Jose Mourinho can win them trophies and bring them back to their winning ways? Of course. But is he the same manager that he was a decade ago? No, he's not. And he hasn't been in previous clubs that he's managed. With Fenerbahce, he wasn't the best. With Benfica now, he's doing okay. Obviously, when he was with Roma, yeah, sure, they won the first Conference League. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Iriola doesn't suit our team at all. His play style will affect our team. Ooh, I haven't heard that a lot. Ghana gonna win the World Cup, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You wanted Felipe Luis or Xavi, but I take Xabi Alonso. I think the special one should return to Chelsea. Hey, Mourinho back at Chelsea. Chelsea snatch him away from Real Madrid. No, but guys, let me know what you think about Jose Mourinho coming back to Real Madrid, going back to Real Madrid. Hey, tell me how many push-ups I should do right now. Just do 10, bro. Do 10 push-ups. If you want, bro, I can do 10 push-ups right now too. But I don't know if you'll see me, because I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if you guys can see like the floor. You know what I'm saying? Unless I go at the very back. But yeah. Do 10 push-ups or do 20. Do 20. I think I can do. How many push-ups can I do? I think I can do maybe like 30 push-ups. 35. Maybe like 35. I'll be working out a little bit. Honestly, this is good for Madrid. You think this is good for Madrid? I think it's good. I think it's better than what they've had. And the thing with Jose Mourinho is, bro, he will put these players in place. Bro, let me tell you something. If Jose Mourinho goes to Real Madrid, bro, this ego thing that's going on between Mbappe and between Vinicius Jr. and between Jude Bellingham, bro, it will be no longer. Bro, he will put them in their place. He will tell you which players need to get out, which players need to go, and which players can stay. So that is a good thing, I think, for Jose Mourinho. But at the same time, I still don't think he's as good as a manager as he once was. And he hasn't really updated with some of the times. So for people expecting that he's automatically going to start winning them, La Liga and Supercopa and all these trophies right away, I don't think it's going to be exactly like that. Do you think Conte stays at Napoli? That's another thing, because Conte has actually somewhat been linked with Real Madrid. Some people are saying that Real Madrid now obviously things come out that say that Florentino Perez wants to hire Jose Mourinho. But a lot of people were saying that they would take Conte at Real Madrid as well, because he's another manager who will put players in their place. But as for Conte staying at Napoli, bro, honestly, with Antonio Conte, you have no idea, bro. You have literally no idea. This guy could say something, and the next season, he's gone. The next season, he's out. So it's like you never know what to expect. After last season, a lot of reports were coming out saying that he was going to leave. Then, obviously, him and De Laurentiis, who is the owner of Napoli, made a deal. He stayed for another season. This season, he's been okay. He's had to deal with a lot of injuries, and I do feel like he's dealt with that pretty well. But is he going to stay? Bro, it's up in the air. Honestly, it's like I have no clue. I have literally no clue. Sancho to Borussia Dortmund. I have also heard a little bit about that. I think that would be good for Sancho. I think he should go back there. It seems like that's like his proper home. I'm going to Wembley for the FA Cup final. For real? You going to Wembley for the FA Cup final? Wow, that's going to be a crazy game. Chelsea against Man City. Bro, honestly, guys, don't clown me or nothing, but I've never been to a European football match in my life. Never in my life, bro. Never in my life. It's so sad too, because being Italian, I've been to Italy so many times. I have family in Italy, but I've never gone to a game. So sad. It's so sad. And my family's from, like, the closest Serie A team to my family is Napoli. And I've been to Napoli multiple times, but every time I go, it's during the summer. So it's not during the season. So I've never been to a game. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. Personally, I think Conte is leaving and going back to Italy. I could see it. But I don't know I'm not sure if Italy will hire him. I'm not sure. It's interesting. My first Chelsea game, that would be fire, bro. That would be so fire. I've never been to it also. Don't worry, brother. Oh, okay. Bro, you live in Canada. I don't blame you. I know, for real, bro. Like, who am I going to go watch? Guys, I live in Toronto, Canada. So we have an MLS team called Toronto FC. Do you think I'm gonna go watch Toronto FC? No. Even though the tickets are like $20, bro, there's like half the stands are full. Like, I'm not going to watch Toronto FC. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Who's better, Olise or Kvaratskhelia? Ooh, that's so tough. I think you'd have to say Olise. But bro, when Kvaratskhelia is on form, done. Whoever is defending him is getting cooked. Whoever's defending him today, yo, low-key, they might get cooked. Bro, when Kvaratskhelia is on form, he's one of the best wingers in the world. I've been saying it since Napoli. He's a little bit of an inconsistent player. Some games, he doesn't perform. Sometimes when he was at Napoli, he made some stupid mistakes. Now it seems like he's kind of growing out of that. He seems like a more professional player. He doesn't make some of the silly mistakes he made at Napoli. But bro, when he's on form, he's impossible to stop. I would probably say that Olise is the better player just because of what he's doing with Bayern and how consistent he is, scoring goals, getting assists. But bro, Kvaratskhelia is incredible. Musiala will score today. You think PSG's winning today because they're playing at home? That's a fair shout. Guys, let's look at this. Let's take a little bit of a look at this lineup. So the game's starting in about 10 minutes. But let's look at the lineup. So PSG against Bayern Munich playing at the Parc des Princes. It's going to be a crazy game, guys. So in my prediction video, we recorded the video like almost a week ago. So at that time, both Nuno Mendes and Vitinha were looking that they were going to be injured for this game. So that did factor into my predictions. But now they're both playing. Nuno Mendes is playing and Vitinha is playing. And I think this is probably PSG's strongest squad. Maybe Fabian Ruiz instead of Zaire Emery. I think that's probably PSG's strongest squad, playing with Ruiz in the middle and then Vitinha and Neves on either side. But Zaire Emery is still a really good player. So this is a very, very, very strong squad for PSG. Don't get it twisted. This squad is insane. And if we look at Bayern Munich, bro, guys, first of all, these are the two best teams in Europe. Like, there's no doubt about it. These two teams are 100% the two best teams in Europe by far. Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, Olise. And the crazy thing is Gnabry got injured and you replace him with Musiala. Such an incredible player. This team is so good. Pavlovic and Kimmich, by the way, been incredible in the midfield this season. I feel like everyone with Bayern Munich, they're always looking at their attack. But their midfield of Pavlovic and Kimmich has been really, really good this season. Where is Fabian Ruiz? I think he's on the bench. Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, he's on the bench. But I think he's suffered from injury within the last couple months. So that's why I think maybe they're not starting him. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him, subbed in the second half. But I think that's why he's not starting. But for me, probably the weakest part of Bayern Munich's team is probably their defense. Obviously Alphonso Davies, he's been suffering with so much injuries in recent years, but now he's finally back. But doesn't look like the same player that he once was. Jonathan Tah, Upamecano, great players, but they can make a mistake. Neuer, we saw the mistakes he made against Madrid. If he makes those same mistakes again, then they're going to get punished. They're going to get punished really badly if Neuer makes more mistakes. He's still, in my opinion, one of the best keepers in the world, but he can't make those mistakes he made against Real Madrid. Doué or Diaz? Oh, that's tough. Honestly, this is really close. I think I would still go with Diaz. I think still Diaz is the better player. Doué, obviously very young player, still has a lot of growth to go through, but I think he may even have a higher ceiling than Luis Diaz. But at the current moment, I would pick Luis Diaz. I think Luis Diaz is just slightly the better player, probably the more consistent player. But once again, when Doué is good, he's incredible. That's the thing with PSG's front line, is I do feel like all three of them are somewhat a little bit inconsistent. Kane or Dembele? As a pure striker, I would say Kane. As a player, as an overall player with the ability to do multiple different things, actually no. Kane is okay. Kane against Dembele. Kane is obviously the better striker. He has way better shooting. He has great passing. His positioning is incredible. But Dembele is an amazing player because he can almost act as a winger and he can shift around with Kvaratskhelia, with Doué. They can shift from side to side. And I think that actually plays into PSG's advantage. I think, you know, not having a traditional striker, it's actually not a bad thing for PSG. I still think they're an incredible team. Obviously, Dembele, he's gotten a good amount of goals and assists. Nowhere near to Harry Kane. But I don't know. I think this PSG attack is just so versatile. And that kind of helps them a lot. Because most teams in Europe don't have this type of versatility in the attack. Right? All these players can play many different positions across the front line. And then even from the bench, you know, they have what's his name? They have Barcola, who's an incredible player. Ramos, in my opinion, a little bit inconsistent, but for some reason, whenever he comes on, he always seems to make an impact. Mbaye, a very young Senegalese attacker, very good as well. Obviously, Kang and Lee, he can push up in the attack, score goals. Same with Mayulu. So, you know, both of these teams are real. They have great players off the bench as well. Obviously, one big factor I forgot to mention, by the way, is Kompany will not be at the touchline in this game. He's suspended. So he's going to be up in the stands. And I do think that might play into PSG's hands. You know, they have a lot of injuries to a lot of their bench players, but Kompany missing, we'll see how they do without him. Because it's going to be very, very interesting. But okay, the game, oh shit, the game's starting in 4 minutes. Okay. Let me go get my iPad. Let me go get my iPad to watch the game. Hold on, let me get it set up. Let me get the something's wrong. This is not supposed to be there. Let me take this off. Hold on. Let me take that off. My bad, guys. I don't know why that was there. Let me put on the right overlays. So we got the scoreboard. Bang. PSG versus Bayern Munich. And I'll put the ticker at the bottom. Just, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed, just so you know to subscribe. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let me go get my iPad and we can get the game set up. We back. Who just sprinted to get this shit. Game starting? Yeah, I know. I'm getting it set up. Bro, it seems like I'm always late to the game. Every single time we do these watch-alongs, it seems like I'm late every single time. I don't know what it is, but it seems like I'm always late. But I'm going to be having the game on my computer and also on my iPad, just in case I lose connection on one of them. Then I got a backup. So, you know, we're not going to be missing any goals today because it seems like every single stream, for some reason, I always miss a goal. Every time my iPad goes out or the stream goes out, someone scores. So today, I'm making sure that that doesn't happen by having two sources of the stream. So let's just get this set up really quickly, just like that. There we go. Whew. Guys, I'm excited for this game. PSG at the Parc des Princes. Bro, I love this stadium. For me, honestly, I think the Parc des Princes, I don't know, bro. I think it's a top stadium in Europe. I love the look of it. One of my friends went to see a game here when he was in France like a few years ago. And bro, he said it's incredible. He said it's absolutely incredible. But all right. The game is starting. Let's get all this set up. Let's get this set up. Let's put on the game on my computer as well, just so, like I said, we have multiple sources for the game just to make sure that we don't lose connection and all that. Make sure my volume's down so you guys don't hear, so then I don't get copyrighted and then I get banned, because that would be really bad. Soccer streams. Anyway, yo, I wanted to tell you guys also a little bit more about the World Cup, because like I mentioned, I'm going to a game. I'm finally going to a game where I'm going to see some proper, beautiful football. So I'm really, really excited for that. Guys, I was literally, if you guys didn't know, hold on, let me just, I can't talk and do this at the same time. Let me just get this stream set up on my computer really quickly, just so I can watch it here too. All right, That should be good, right? Bro, why is this not working, bro? Come on. What's going on? There we go. All right. Which game? Oh, yeah. Which game I'm going to? So I'm going to Senegal against Iraq. You guys may be saying it's not the best game. It's not the best game. But I'm a big fan of Senegal. I love watching Senegal. I think Senegal are a great team. I think they're, for me, in my opinion, the best team in Africa. So I'm really excited for that game. I'm really, really excited for that game. There are a few other games that I was trying to go to. I really, really, really wanted to go to the Croatia versus Panama game. And the game that I was really wanting to go to was the Germany against Cote d'Ivoire game. That game, I really wanted to go to. If I could choose any game, I would choose that game. But I'm not going to spend $1,500 for a ticket. If you think I'm going to spend $1,500 for a ticket, then you're crazy. Because, bro, my car that I have costs like almost the price of a ticket. So why would I spend that much money on a ticket? So the reason why I'm able to go to the Senegal game is because I was waiting on FIFA's website for 7 hours last week for the last ticket sales. And I finally got in. And I just went straight to that Senegal game and bought a ticket. And it's a very good ticket too. It's around center field. It's close to the field. It's really, really good tickets. Really good tickets. And they weren't too expensive too. They were a few $100s. So, you know, I'm just grateful that I'm not spending thousands, right? What game am I going to? Yeah, I'm going to the Senegal versus Iraq game. It's on June 27? June 27, and I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can go to another game as well. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can get tickets for a decent price. But at the moment, I am going to the Senegal versus Iraq game. Like I mentioned, I really wanted to go to that Germany versus Ivory Coast game, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a ticket for cheap. And I also want to go to that Croatia game, but once again, getting tickets are tough, man. Getting these tickets is really, really tough. It's unlike any other World Cup. I don't know why they chose to do it this way. It's a little bit strange, but we have to make do with that. So it is what it is. But just waiting for this game to start, and we're gonna start the timer, and everything will be good. Game started. Yeah, I know. You know I'm a little bit delayed. So for me, it's starting in 1 minute, and it started. Okay. The game started. PSG against Bayern Munich. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Obviously, halftime, you know, we're going to be doing a little preview of the first half. Also, one thing that I maybe wanted to do with you guys at halftime, or do like a little look over. I know you guys have been seeing all my reactions to these World Cup power rankings. We saw the one from CBS Sports. The Athletic released one. Recently, Fox Sports released one. They're all horrible. They're all completely shambolic. If you guys haven't seen those reaction videos, watch them because they're pretty funny. But I just saw CBS Sports, or what's it called? Golazo. CBS Sports Golazo or something. They just made a video making their own power rankings. So maybe we'll react to that at halftime. I'm just scared. I'm always just scared about reacting to other people's videos due to copyright. Like, I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. That's the last thing I want is to get banned. So I'm just a little bit scared for that. But we'll see. We'll see. But this game's going to be very interesting to see how Bayern Munich do without Kompany on the bench. I mean, their team is still incredible, but it will definitely have a slight effect on them. It will definitely have a slight effect on them. 100%. There's no way it doesn't. But Bayern on the attack right now. Yo, if Bayern get an early goal. Bayern get an early goal, that would be crazy. What do you guys think about Pavlovic? I've actually heard some people say that Pavlovic looks like me. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't see it, but some people say Pavlovic looks like me. Minus the curly hair. Guys, since this game just started, let's do a little poll in the chat. Let's start a poll in the chat. I want to see your guys' prediction. We'll leave this poll out for the whole first half. Who will win? PSG, Bayern. Everybody, let me know who you guys think is gonna win in the chat, in the poll. You look like Pavlovic, bro. I don't know, bro. Really? I don't know. A lot of people say that. I don't know if I see it though. I don't know. But I feel like whenever someone says that you look like someone, it's hard for you to see it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to see that I look like another person. Right? But Pavlovic, I mean, I know he's German. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what his background is, like Pavlovic. It's not really a German last name. It's more like I don't know, maybe like an Eastern European last name or something. I don't know. Maybe like a Croatian last name. I don't know. Pavlovic is a great player and very underrated. Yeah, bro. Pavlovic is very underrated. Young player, strong, fast, great in the midfield. Bro, him and Kimmich have been so good for Bayern Munich this season. Like, everyone's on about their attack. Yeah, they have an amazing attack. But their midfield, incredible. You hope Bayern Munich win. You hope PSG win. I think this ref might be blind. Bro, it's not a question. That's not even a question. All the refs are blind. All the refs are blind. I think he's part Serbian or something. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. That would make... Well, I mean, with a name like Pavlovic, right? Possibly. I thought he was maybe like also part like... I don't know, like part like Middle Eastern. Like part Arab maybe. I don't know. Or maybe like part Turkish. I don't know. He looks it a little bit. Everyone always thinks that I look Middle Eastern. Like, anyone in the world always thinks I'm Arab. They think I'm like Syrian or Lebanese, or I've gotten like North African, like Algerian. I don't know. And then I tell everyone I'm Italian. They're like, there's no way. There's no way. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I look like. Y'all let me know if you never knew that I was Italian. What country would you think I'm from? Yeah, he's half Serbian. You searched it up. Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense with the name, right? Bayern on the attack, but good by Safonov. I feel like Safonov has been pretty good this season. Like, I feel like the goalkeeping situation with PSG is so strange. It's very weird. First of all, they let Donnarumma go, which I thought was a little bit strange because for me, he was incremental in their Champions League run last season. They hired Chevalier, who, to be fair, he was arguably the best goalkeeper in Liga. And then after they get Chevalier, he turns out to be ass. And now they're sticking with Safonov and Chevalier on the bench. So I don't know what the full situation is, but they let Donnarumma go. They bought a new goalkeeper. Turns out they didn't like him, so they put him on the bench. And they brought in their bench goalkeeper, and now their bench goalkeeper is their number one keeper. I don't know. Little bit of a strange situation for me, but at least Safonov, he looks pretty good. Like, against Liverpool in that second leg game, bro, he was incredible. He got what, like 9 saves? If it wasn't for him, Liverpool probably would have got at least a goal, maybe 2 goals. So Safonov, really good player. But it's still 0-0, 6 minutes into the game. Remember, everyone, to press on the poll if you haven't already. Right now it's 50-50. Bayern, for who will win between Bayern and PSG. Remember to let me know who you guys think is going to win. I'm excited, bro. I'm so excited for this game. A little bit of a slow start. I mean, I'm comparing it to that Bayern Munich game against Real Madrid. That game was crazy. Good control by Doué. Vitinha in the midfield. Bro, Vitinha is such a good player. Like I think Vitinha is probably one of the best midfielders in the world. He's incredible. I'm excited to see what he does with Portugal in the summer. Because he's going to be a very important player. Due on the attack though. But it's good defending by Pavlovic. Gets the interception. Kane with the ball. Ooh. Finds Olise. Bro, did any of you guys see Bayern Munich in their last game against... who was it against? I think it was against Mainz. Bro, Mainz were winning 3-0 in the first half. And Bayern Munich scored 4 goals to come back in the second half. And that shows you how good this team is. That Olise goal at the end, it's disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Olise, I don't know how, but every single time when he has the ball on the right, he cuts inside around the edge of the box and just finesses it right into the corner. Every single time. No one can stop him. Bro, this guy literally reminds me of Robin with them finesse shots with the left foot. He's crazy. Insane. Why isn't Company coaching? He's suspended. Company's suspended for this game. So that's why they have the assistant coach. So Company's not going to be on the touchline, which I do think is, you know, it might affect Bayern Munich in this game. Right? Without Company, you never know. You know, a lot of people think that as you can see, Company's in the sidelines, right? A lot of people think that, you know, even if a manager's not there for one game, it might not have a big effect, but it really does. Because, you know, the manager can tell you, you know, what the starting formation is, how they want you to play, but you don't have that manager for the in-game management. And that's a really important aspect of every game. Bayern versus Atleti final. Ooh. Bayern versus Atleti. I would still have to back Bayern. For me, like I've mentioned it multiple times, for me, this is the final. This is the final. I might do another watch along for this PSG versus Bayern game next week. I might not even watch the Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal game. Because for me, I think this is the final. This is like a 2-legged final we got here. Guys, when was the last time I saw a 2-legged final? I don't even know. Maybe never. Just trying to get the stream back on my iPad. But it doesn't matter because I have it on my computer anyways. Bro, is Robin? Yeah, bro. Literally. Olise is literally Robin. Free kick for Bayern. Yeah. I can see right now. Fouled by Zaire Emery on Harry Kane. Who do you guys think is the most likely player to score in this game for Bayern Munich? Harry Kane, Olise, Musiala, Luis Diaz. I feel like it's Olise. I feel like it's Olise. And bro, the thing with Olise is, imagine if France win the World Cup. If France win the World Cup, that's Ballon d'Or. That's Ballon d'Or already. If France win the World Cup, there's nothing else you can do. If England win the World Cup, then Kane. Takes the free kick. It goes wide to Olise. Let's see if he's going to put it in the box. Dribbling. Ooh. Oh. Good defending. Good defending by PSG. PSG have the ball now. With the defense. They're just dribbling around. Holding the ball. Getting a little bit more possession. Out to Nuno Mendes. But Nuno Mendes too is such a good player. Two very important players for Portugal. But where are you watching the game? So in Canada. Wait, PSG on the attack. Dembele. Whoa. That was a little bit rough by Upamecano. A little bit rough by Upamecano. They pushed Dembele and nothing. That's what I'm saying. That was a little bit rough by bro. This guy Upamecano needs to watch himself, bro. I'm telling you. Marquinhos is booked yellow card very early on, which isn't good for Marquinhos and PSG. But oh yeah, that's where I'm watching the game. So I watched the game on this website. I just search up soccer streams, and I just try and find it on one of those websites. In Canada, that's how I watch it. And when you press on the stream, you need to like press on it, and then like some random tabs will pop up. You need to X them out, press on it again, X them out, press on it again. That's what I do. Cause you're ahead. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Cause that's why you're ahead, because I watch some on these illegal streams. So I'm always behind. I'm always like every stream. If you've never been in a stream before, every single stream I'm like a minute behind. At least a minute or like more. Like I'm like a minute behind the actual game, but then the stream is also about what, maybe 30 seconds delayed. So I'm about like a minute 30 seconds behind. But Bayern Munich are taking this free kick. Let's see what happens. Chip from Kimmich. Good defending by Vitinha. Out for a corner. Out for a corner kick. You're watching on Camel TV. But what the hell? You live in like the desert or something? Camel TV. Yo, I never heard of that, bro. Camel TV. Is that a stream? Camel TV. Camel TV. Watch free football live streaming. Camel TV. Hold on. Did you just put me on? Hold on. Did you just put me on, bro? Log in, Camel, to watch the game. Okay, do I need to log in? Do I need to log in to watch the game? Camel TV is a crazy name, by the way. Like, what the hell are you in Saudi Arabia? It's like, watching on that camel? Let me know if I need to log in to watch the game. But Bayern on the attack right now. With Stanisic. No, you don't? So I don't need to log in? Close. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bro. Yo, Camel TV is crazy. What? Wait, hold on. Let me try and find this on my iPad real quick. Hold on. Camel TV. Bro, where on earth did you find this, bro? Camel TV. And I'm still going to be a little bit behind because of the stream delay, but this game is like almost a minute ahead of the game I was watching. What the... Bro, no way. Wait, okay, how do I make a full screen? Oh, fuck, I just... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to make a full screen. Wait, is it? Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I didn't even realize it's a penalty. Yeah, I didn't even realize it's a penalty, bro. I'm so intrigued with this Camel TV. I didn't even realize Bayern got a penalty. Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I? Okay, there we go. Guys, it's a penalty and I didn't even realize. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, let me update the timer because now I'm about 45 seconds ahead. So let me update to the timer. But Kane with the penalty. Hey yo, everybody say W Mans. W Bantos in for putting me on Camel TV. But it's a penalty by Harry Kane. Let's see what happens. There's no way he misses, right? Harry Kane. Safin over net. Harry Kane. Beautiful penalty. Beautiful penalty. Beautiful penalty. Come on. Come on. We always wanted Bayern Munich to win. Come on. Wow. 1-0 Bayern Munich. Harry Kane penalty in the 17th minute. Guys, I'm going to have to change my jersey. I'm going to have to take off this France kit and bring in my Bayern Munich kit, bro. Because, hey, if it's already 1-0, we might see a lot of goals. Harry Kane scores a pen. Goal, yes. Yes. Yo, does everyone want Bayern Munich to win? Everyone hates PSG in this chat. Come on. Don't hate on PSG. Wow. 1-0. 17 minutes in. It's 1-0. Juju, who do you actually want to win? Okay. All right. You guys are asking a serious question now. Who do I actually want to win? I don't care. No, honestly, like, bro, because I'm a Napoli fan, right? And like, you know, I have a France kit. I have, obviously, like you just saw, I have my Bayern Munich kit. So it's like, you know, like I don't care who wins, you know? For me, this game, I love watching this game as a neutral because I just think this is going to be a great game. I like this is the thing. In Germany, I love watching Bayern Munich. I love watching them play. But in Liga, I love watching PSG play. So, yeah, we love Bayern. You hate PSG so much. That's mainly because they knocked Liverpool out. Oh, okay. So you're a Liverpool fan? Okay. I get it now. The thing is, though, for me, it's like sometimes when a team oh, wait. Bayern on the attack. Olise! Oh! How has he missed? How has he not got that? How has he not got that? How has Olise not scored? Wow. Bro, what? Okay, first of all, amazing quick counterattack from Bayern Munich. Came with the ball. Amazing through ball to Olise. But it's a really good save by Safonov. What a save that was. That's what I'm saying with Safonov, bro. Like, he's good. He's good. You feel like Bayern Munich are favorites? Yeah, I would say I don't know. I don't know if they're favorites, you know. I think more people might actually say PSG over Bayern Munich. That's what I've been hearing. And PSG are the current holders. Wirtz is the GOAT. Nah, bro, you're the GOAT for showing me Camel TV, bro. Now I can watch the streams that aren't that delayed. Because normally my streams are about like 2 minutes delayed. Now this one's like, you know, I'm pretty much on time. Obviously for you guys, it's still going to be delayed because the stream is 30 seconds delayed. But, bro, Camel TV. Camel TV for real. But, yeah. Bayern Munich 1-0. 17 minutes in. Are you looking forward to the World Cup? Bro, is that even a question, bro? Is that even a question? Am I looking forward to the World Cup? When there's games in Toronto? Of course, bro. Guys, I'm telling you, there's going to be so much IRL content when the World Cup is here. I might do IRL stream. You know, I'm thinking about making another channel. I think I'm going to call it like Juju Live or Juju Extra. You know, one or the other. And I'm just going to be doing like a bunch of random stuff. Like IRL videos, IRL football videos, playing some games, you know. There's a really cool game. It's called GeoGuessr. I've played it a few times, but I want to do some like cool videos with GeoGuessr, some streams. So like, bro, there's one idea I had where it's like I play GeoGuessr and every time I lose, I got to do like 10 push-ups. Then next video, 20 push-ups. Next video, 30 push-ups. And eventually I got to do like, I don't know, like I'm going to die or something. I don't know. But I feel like that would be a really funny concept. So I'm thinking about making a second channel and just uploading some random content. You know, this would be like the main football channel, but another channel that has, you know, just like, you know, just a bunch of random videos. Like I'm probably not going to do too much editing on the other channel. Like in this channel, I do a lot of football videos, you know, a lot of editing. Some videos I don't edit, which I started doing recently just so I can put out more videos for you guys. But, you know, my prediction videos, some of my other videos, I edit them a lot. So, like if you guys watch my Champions League, not my Champions League, my World Cup final group stage predictions that was uploaded about 5 days ago, bro, that video took me 12 hours to edit. Or 13 hours. Because it's a 30-minute long video, right? Normally, like my Champions League videos, they're about 10 minutes. They take me about 4 to 5 hours to edit. That video took me almost 15 hours to edit. Olise on the attack. Good defending by Pacho. Olise that I was close, bro. What team are you rooting for since Italy didn't qualify? Bro, I live in Canada. Obviously, I'm finna root for Canada. Oh, Dembele on the attack. Oh, my. Bro. Did you? Oh, my. Yeah, Dembele with the big bro. Guys, this I can't even believe my eyes right now. This is what I said in my prediction video. The way that PSG will lose this game is because they're not clinical enough. That's the reason why they'll lose. I said it so many times in past streams, in past videos. The difference between PSG and Bayern Munich's attack is one of the attack has Olise, Kane, Luis Diaz, clinical players, and the other attack has Dembele, has Doué, has Kvaratskhelia, who yes are great players, but they're not the same clinical players that Bayern Munich has. I could see I don't know, bro. That's not good enough from Dembele. 100%. PSG just holding possession though. Nuno Mendes with, oh my gosh, what a pass to Kvaratskhelia. Whoo! Kvaratskhelia. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, I know I don't want PSG to win, but bro, I fucking love Kvaratskhelia, bro. Like, I love Kvaratskhelia, bro. He's such a good player. Why did we have to let him go from Napoli? Why, bro? Why? He's so good. He's so good. Oh my gosh, bro. Stanisic was tumbling. Bro, Stanisic was doing a... No chance, bro. Bro, I gotta tell you, Kvaratskhelia is a joy to watch, man. And everyone is mad. PSG scored, no way. How did Dembele miss? Kvaratskhelia is unstoppable. Sorry for cussing, but can he be Ballon d'Or winner? Bro. Kvaratskhelia, oh my gosh. No. Yeah, bro. Kvaratskhelia. Let me update the score for you guys. It's 1-1. What a, bro. Nah, don't say sorry for cussing, bro. Don't say sorry. Dembele missed was a horrible miss. But that goal from Kvaratskhelia, what a fucking goal, bro. What a fucking goal. What a game already. I knew it. Guys, this is why I was so excited to stream this game. Because what did I say? What did I say? I knew there was going to be goals. Can I say something in Italian? Vaffanculo. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, bro. This game is going to be a crazy game, bro. I'm excited to see what happens for the rest of the game. Like, bro, PSG, like, they can just make something out of nothing. Like, you know, the ball was just with Nuno Mendes. Beautiful through ball to Kvaratskhelia. And like I said in my predictions, Kvaratskhelia is one of the best players in the world to take on defenders one-on-one. Like, bro, if you want a player to take on a defender one-on-one to save your life, I'm choosing Kvaratskhelia. Bro, the ability he has to take on players one-on-one is crazy. Can I say something in German? 9. Does that mean no? 9? You know, I've actually been to Germany. When I was hold on, let me read the chat a little bit. Kvaratskhelia underrated. So far my prediction is right. Hey, so far my prediction is right too. I mean, well, it's not right, but it's coming right. You know, I said 2-2, it's 1-1. You know, another goal to Bayern, another goal to PSG. I might get it right. Napoli sold with Osimhen and Kvara. Bro, low key. Like, do you know the amount of money we got for these players? And it's like, where did it go? We got like a 35-year-old De Bruyne. I don't know. I feel like full-time score would be 2-2, but I want it to be 7-1 Bayern. Bro, hey, I predicted 2-2. I can see where you're coming from. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. 9 means no in German, I think. Bayern gewinnt. Does that means Bayern is going to win? Bayern gewinnt. I don't know. The only place I've been to in Germany was Frankfurt. When I went to Italy with my friends 2 summers ago, and we had a full day layover in Frankfurt. Bro, it was during the Euros too. I loved Frankfurt. When I was in Frankfurt, I absolutely loved it, bro. Just the architecture, The people, obviously I don't speak German, but there's a lot of people that spoke English. It was during the Euros, so there was a lot of stuff going on, you know, fan zones and stuff. But we were just like walking around, talking with locals. We have the scooters, you know, those electric scooters. We're just driving around. It was incredible, bro. I love Frankfurt. Did you go to Frankfurt HBF? What's HBF? I don't know what HBF is. I just know I went to Frankfurt, bro. I went to Frankfurt. So basically what happened is we had the layover flight. So we had the layover in Frankfurt. So we got off at the airport. Well, the airport wasn't in Frankfurt. I think the airport was a little bit out of Frankfurt. We got off the airport, and then I remember taking a train to Frankfurt. It wasn't too long. Maybe like, what, 20 minutes or something? And then we just walked around Frankfurt for the day. We got some food, did a bunch of fun stuff. And then we took the train back to the airport, and we went to Italy. Oh, that's the train station. Okay, so it was that. Yeah, it was that. Yeah. Yeah, Frankfurt HBF. Yeah, that's where I went. Yeah. Bro, I'm going to Europe again in September. I'm planning to go to a few countries. Hopefully gonna watch some games, do some IRL match day vlogs for you guys. I'm planning, at the moment, I'm planning to go to Netherlands, England, Portugal. I'm not sure. Hopefully, maybe Germany. I'm not sure. You gotta go. All right. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. Hopefully, I see you back before the end of the stream, bro. This is day 401. I hate watching PSG. 414 days ago, they knocked out Liverpool on pens, bro. But we don't even have to go back that far. They also knocked them out like 13 days ago, bro. And we don't need to go back 400 days. They also knocked them out 13 days ago. Yeah, okay, so HBF, Frankfurt HBF is the train station. Yeah, bro, I love, bro. If I can go back to Germany again in September and watch a game, I'm definitely going to watch Frankfurt. Definitely going to go watch Frankfurt. Or maybe I'll watch, like, low-key, I would like to see a Dortmund game. I would like to see a Bayern game. I like to see a Dortmund game as well. I just need to see. I need to plan it out. I'm thinking 5 countries in Europe that I want to go to. But I don't know which countries. Countries that I want to go to for sure is Netherlands, England, and Portugal. But I don't know what else. I don't really care to go to Italy due to the fact that I've been there a lot of times. I have family there. I would like to go to Germany, but I've already been there also. But only for a layover, so I haven't really been to Germany. I don't know. Guys, Pavlovic just hit the ball in the box with his hand, but I think the referee claimed that it was by his body or in a natural position, so no penalty given. Do the Iraq-Senegal vlog? Bro, 100% I'm going to do that, bro. 100%. And that's why I'm trying to go to another game too, so I can have, you know, multiple vlogs. If you guys didn't watch, by the way, I uploaded a Canada vlog about a week ago when I went to the Canada game, which was like a month ago. But I've been really busy recently uploading a lot of videos, so I haven't had time to upload it until last week. So I uploaded the Canada vlog. I know it's a little bit late, but it's a little, you know, introductory to what you guys may expect to see from some of the World Cup vlogs this summer. Holy shit, bro. Olise. Guys, I'm talking so much while Olise is just cooking the whole PSG backline. Nuno Mendes is getting cooked right now. Cooked Marquinhos too. And off the post. And now PSG on the attack. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, this game is back to back. Olise almost scored. And then Due almost scored on the other end. Oh, he could have scored that. He could have scored that. If he was more clinical, he could have scored that. Due could have scored that. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner for PSG. I guess it just slightly touched the boot of the Bayern player. But it's a corner. Taken by Dembele. Oh, what a header by João Neves. The shortest player on the pitch. What's going on? 2-1. 2-1. Oh my gosh, bro. This game is crazy, bro. This game is crazy. Holy shit, bro. For real. For real. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think it's João Neves is the shortest player on the pitch, and he got a header. Who was it? Elise on him? No, it wasn't Elise. Was it Diaz? No, it was Musiala on him. Oh, what a header! Whoa! What a header! I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't really expect João Neves to get into a position like that. That's probably why Musiala was on him. But holy shit, bro, he just ran right past Musiala. He just didn't have any chance to get to him. Wow. What a game already. What a game already. 2-1. I'm gonna end the poll that we have in the chat. I'm gonna end the poll of who you guys think is gonna win between Bayern Munich and PSG, because most people said Bayern Munich. It was 67% to Bayern Munich, but right now, PSG, Dembele. Oh, good defending by Upamecano. I thought Upamecano was gonna get spun. But when Dembele did that first chop and he was like backwards, I'm like, oh no. But good tackle at the end of the day. I think Jonathan Tah is down right now. That was a good header. Yeah, bro, that header was phenomenal, bro. Just to be, running at the ball like that and to header it backwards into the net is crazy. Guys, I've always been horrible at getting headers. And it's crazy because literally I play center back. When I was younger, I used to play fullback, but now most of the time I play center back because I'm tall. I'm like 6'4". So most of the time I play center back, but I'm not good at getting headers. When I get headers, but they go all over the place. I don't think I've ever scored a goal from a header. And you guys, João Neves, who's like 5'5", scoring headers is crazy. What a half of football. 2-1. Bro, do you see the chat in Camel TV? Bro, the chat in Camel TV is low-key like crazy. Like, if I was to read what some of the people in this chat say, bro, I'm getting banned. But bro, once again, thanks for putting me on this Camel TV. Because of the fact that when I stream, I want to be more like updated. Like I don't want it to be that much behind. Before I was like 2.5 minutes behind. Now I'm a little bit better. So this is better. But Bayern on the attack. Diaz. Oh my gosh, in the middle to Elise. Oh my gosh, I'm not Elise. Musiala. What is he, bro? Oh, he had it. He tried to go for the extra pass, but I think he could have just pulled the trigger. Davies though with the ball. That was good defending by Marquinhos. I think Musiala should have just took that shot. He was in a perfect position. But PSG on the attack now. Oh, do it. Whew. Just across, but wide. Wow. Guys, I honestly, what I'm noticing right now from Bayern Munich is when they commit going forward, bro, on the counterattack, they look so susceptible to conceding. Because they commit so many players forward. And PSG, they got some very, very fast players. Some players that can counterattack you like quick. And Bayern Munich at the current moment don't seem to be dealing with it that well. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Even though I hate PSG, they're special. Yeah, bro. PSG are an amazing team. You change your prediction to PSG 3-1 Bayern, bro. What do you, bro? You can't change a prediction halfway through a game. It's like making a bet with someone, and then when the bet's not going your way, you change the bet. Well, that's bullshit. What do you mean? You can't change the prediction. Fine, I changed my predictions to 2-1 PSG. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta stick with your original prediction. What was your original prediction? Was it 1-1? You gotta stick with that. The problem with Bayern is that they have a weak defense. yeah, as I'm mentioning, right, on the, when PSG on the counter attack, or when Bayern Munich on the attack, and they push all their players forward, and PSG counter, scary. It's scary. And if Upamecano didn't do good in that one-on-one against Dembele, they could have got a third goal. Man, Germany's defense is so fucked. But that's why, just like what I said at the start of the stream. Like, I feel like Germany in the World Cup, they got a great team. But defensively, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's the weakest point for Germany. But Bayern Munich on the attack right now. Stanisic. Holy, bro. This guy, was it Zaire Emery, went flying in. I wonder if they're going to take a look at that for a possible penalty check. Upamecano is so overrated. I don't know if he's overrated. I feel like he's a good center back. I just feel like he makes some stupid mistakes. And we see it a lot. I already lost the bet to my mates. Lost 100 pounds? Bro, I would never bet 100. Bro, when I make bets on, like, I don't know, these betting apps, like Bet365 or whatever, on like a game, bro, I bet $1. I bet $1. One Canadian dollar, by the way. Canadian dollar is horrible. One Canadian dollar is like 50 cents or 50 pence, whatever you call it in the UK. So that's how much I bet when I bet, bro. One Canadian dollar, which is half a pound. Yeah, the most I've ever bet is $2. I just don't want to lose, bro. I was saving 500 pounds, now I have 200. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you could have just bet like £1 on a game, done like a crazy parlay, maybe make a little bit, but if not, you lose £1. So what? But now you lost 300 pounds, bro. Nah, that's crazy. I don't know. Me, I don't know. I can't bet that much, bro. Germany have a great defense. Schlotterbeck, Rudiger. No, they have good players. They have, like, Schlotterbeck. I love Schlotterbeck. I think Schlotterbeck is a really good player. Rudiger, Jonathan Tah, they're good players, but I think they make mistakes. I think they can make mistakes. So that's the thing I'm scared with for Germany. Kimmich, yeah, fair enough. Kimmich, he can play in that defensive midfield position. He can play as a right back, right? He helps out a lot with the defense. But Bayern Munich on the attack with Olise. Oh my God. Holy shit. Olise, bro. Bro, I have no words, bro. I have no words, bro. I literally have no words. We were just talking about Kvaratskhelia being one of the best players in one-on-ones. And then Olise goes ahead and does this. He goes ahead and does this. He's in the middle. Okay, but what's PSG's defense doing? 4 guys around him. Zaire Emery on one side, Pacho on one side, Marquinhos on the other side, and João Neves on the other side. 4 players all around him. Here's Olise. There's 4 players around him. And they don't go in for the tackle. They don't apply enough pressure on him. He runs with the ball for about 5 or 6 seconds. And he takes a beautiful, beautiful shot. Hey, yo, 4 guys. Hey, pause. Hey, relax. Pause. But for real, you have 4 players around him. Defensively poor by PSG. But Olise, bro. Holy shit. I gotta change the score. Let me update. I didn't even realize. I didn't even update the score. Let me update the score for you guys. Bro, 2-2 in 42 minutes is crazy. What's going on? Yo, these games are just wild, bro. Guys, I'm so sad. I wish this was the Champions League final. I wish PSG against Bayern Munich was the Champions League final. I know Atletico Madrid are a decent team. Arsenal are a decent team. I don't want to see them there. I want to see PSG against Bayern Munich in the final. Oh, man. They robbed us. They robbed us of what could have been such a special final. But they put both of these 2 world-class the best teams in the world on the same fucking side of the bracket. Oh, that's annoying, man. That's so annoying, bro. Hey, yo, 4 guys around him is wild. That sounded mad. Hey, bro. Olise is special. Yeah, bro, Olise is special, bro. He is special. He is special. We could have had him at Chelsea, but Blueco, yeah, bro. Blueco, hey. Chelsea owners, hey. Some of the worst owners in the world, if I do say so myself. What a game. It's an incredible game. This game has as much potential as Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. What was the score in the first half of Real Madrid against Bayern Munich? Was it 2-2 as well? I think it was 2-2. Because Arda Güler got the first goal early on and he got the free kick. Kane got 1 goal for Bayern Munich. And then I think they got another goal. I think it was 2-2 at the end of the first half. So it's same as this game. But this is an incredible watch. Fantastic, bro. Like this should have been the fun. Oh, 3-2 was the first half? Oh, okay. I mean, it's very similar. Very similar, right? Oh, this game, bro. Olise and Harry Kane, Kvaratskhelia, and João Neves. Bro, I knew it was gonna pan out like this too. In my predictions, I was saying, bro, even David, my friend, was saying in the predictions, this is gonna be an all-out attack, and he called it exactly how it is. He said if KG first 15 minutes, that's what he said. He said the first 15 minutes might be a little bit KG, and it was, right? We didn't see a goal. We saw the ball going back and forth, but now Loki is still a little bit KG, but we're seeing goals. Like, we're seeing goals. 4 goals. And it's just, what I love about watching these two teams is the pace of which they play at. Both teams play at such high pace. They play very, they play just very, very fast. And it's so nice to watch. On the defense, they press high. They don't want to let the other team just hold on to possession. And that's what I love about watching these two teams. PSG on the attack. Good interception by Jonathan Tah. There's a PSG corner. Can they score from this corner once again? Bayern must win because there's 7 Champions Leagues. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're gonna want another Champions League, right? They're gonna want it. But PSG, they won it last year. A lot of these players have been here before last year. They have the same squad. Bayern Munich haven't won it for a decent amount of years, so I don't know. We'll see. But can PSG score from this corner before halftime? Oh, he got a head onto it, but couldn't put it away. Falls to Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia with it. It's out wide to Dembele. He's gonna put it in the box. He's calling for a handball on Davies. I didn't see if it was a handball. Everyone has their hands up. Is it a handball? The game's still going on, a minute in. And the ref... Oh, guys. The referee's looking at it. Davies has his hands back. Oh, he put it... Oh. Oh, guys, it might be a handball. Oh, it's so tough. It's so tough because... Oh. The ball slightly hit him before it hit his hand. Oh, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Davies was defending with his hands behind his back. He was defending with his hands behind his back. But then right when Dembele puts in the cross, his hand comes out and the ball hits him in his hand. So he had his hands behind his back initially. It's tough. Aqua, that's not a handball though. I don't know, bro. Like, the rules are different in every league. If that was in the Premier League, I don't think that's given because of how close the proximity is. But in the Champions League, I think it might be a penalty, bro. Oh, he's going to look at it. He's going to look at it. You know what that means. Are we going to get a 5th goal in this first half? He's looking at it. So it does hit his body first. He puts his hand out, but it hits his body first, and then it hits his hand. So it comes off his thigh and then hits his hand. But it's a penalty. It's a penalty to PSG. Wow. Guys, what do you think about this decision? What do you think about this decision? Aqua says shitty pen. You know, the ball clearly hits his arm, but it hits his body and then hits his arm. Who's going to take it, guys? Who's going to take it? I'm thinking probably Dembele. But it could be someone else. Oh, bro, these penalties are so hard to decipher on whether it's a penalty or not. Like, you know, obviously it hit his hand. There's no question about it. At halftime, we'll do a poll to see what you guys think. Because obviously it did hit his hand, but the proximity is so close. Dembele looks like he's going to take the penalty. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Ousmane. Ousmane Dembele with a penalty, and it's a goal. What a good penalty. 3-2 for PSG at the end of the first half. Great goal by Dembele. Great penalty right to the corner. Neuer didn't have much of a chance. It's a good penalty, guys. It's a good penalty. What a first half, bro. What a first half of football. Let's stop the time because that's the end of the first half. Holy shit. 3-2. It was a good penalty though, guys. This penalty was class. Right to the side netting. No. W game so far, bro. W game, bro. W game. That's good football right there. 100%, bro. PSG fans are going crazy. Bro, this game is insane. This game is insane. Oh, I need some water. You guys, let me go get some water real quick. I need some water. Hold on. We back. Okay, guys, I need to put this in the chat. I need to put it in the chat. We need to see what you guys think. If this was a penalty or not. I'm making a poll. Start a poll. Pen or no pen? Pen. No pen. Guys, answer the poll in the chat. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Was it a penalty? Or do you think that is bullshit? Let me know what you guys think. Atleti versus Arsenal will be a shitty game. I'm telling you, if we get Arsenal to the final, they're going to be battered. I don't know. Me personally, I don't see Arsenal getting to the final. I don't know what you guys think, but me, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I think Atleti are gonna get it to the final. The thing with Atleti over Arsenal is that Arsenal are still playing for the Premier League. They currently sit. I think they sit in first place now. Man City have the game in hand. Obviously, if they win, which most likely they will, they'll be tied on points. But Arsenal are still playing for the Premier League title. Atletico Madrid aren't really playing for much. They're in 4th place pretty comfortably in La Liga. They're most likely going to get Champions League football. They're resting players in almost every single game they play. So, all right, let's see what you guys are saying. Banto says, of course it was a pen. I agree with you. I think it definitely was a penalty. But I can kind of somewhat understand the argument of some people saying that that it might not be a penalty. Just because of the proximity, because it hit off his body, you know. Same Atleti win 3-0 on aggregate. Arsenal is overrated. Are you doing the CBS Golasso vid? That was a penalty? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I would do should I don't know, man. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared because I don't want to get banned from copyright if we watch the video and it's copyright. I don't think we will though. I don't think we will. I don't know. Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up that video. Oh, guys, I'm scared. I don't want to get banned from copyright if we watch the video and something bad happens. I don't know. Okay, guys, because I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers do stream. Do you guys see other YouTubers watching other videos on stream on YouTube? Not on Twitch, because Twitch is different. Twitch, you're allowed to do it. On YouTube, do you see other YouTubers that are streaming watch other people's videos and everything's okay? Let me know. Let's end this poll. Let's see what you guys are saying. Nah, that's not a pen in my opinion. 60% said pen, 40% said no pen. On YouTube, yes. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Should I do it or no? No, cannot do it. I don't know if I should do it, bro. I don't know. The thing, bro, to be honest, I'm a little bit traumatized. I'm just traumatized with copyright because if you guys didn't know, multiple years ago, I used to have a TikTok account where I used to post a lot of, you know, football content, and I got banned due to copyright. And at the time, I got like 40 copyright strikes, but I didn't know what copyright was. So I got banned. And YouTube are very strict with copyright when you're live streaming. Look it up if you're not sure. I've looked it up, bro. Honestly, it makes no sense. The copyright makes absolutely no sense. Because sometimes you can use certain content. If you guys watch my Champions League prediction video, I show sometimes gameplay from games. Like I show, you know, I remember I showed a clip of Dembele scoring the goal against Liverpool. But sometimes it comes out as copyright. When I'm editing my videos, sometimes I add clips of gameplay in the videos. Some of the clips are copyright. I got to edit the video again and change it. Some of them aren't. It makes no sense. I've done videos where I've reacted to, videos. Like I've done videos where I reacted to like Lamine Yamal's best moments. It wasn't copyright. I put it out. Got, you know, whatever. Then like a month later, turns out that it was copyright. I had to delete the video. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know if we should do it. You know what we'll do? Guys, let's do this. Because there's still another 10 minutes for the halftime or so, I think. Or maybe well, how much longer is there? How much longer is there for this half? Okay, let me just see how much longer there is for this half. See if we can do it. Because what I can do is I can go to the video. No, I can go to the video and I can pause it on the different placements that they have. So we can do, we'll do that. We'll do that. There's 7 minutes for halftime. So let's do this quick. All right, let's do this. Because I want to watch this video with you guys. Even if I'm not watching it, I still want to show you guys what their ranking is, just so we can react to it together, you know? So let's look at this. CBS Sports Golasso, I think it is. And where is this video? Where is it? Let's search up World Cup Power. Let's just search that up. There we go. Okay. I got it. I got the video. Guys, we're not going to get copyrighted. Don't worry. What about you watch it on a different device and say it? No, don't worry. I'll show you guys here. I'll show you guys here. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. All right. So let's look. Let's look at this. Let's look at this together. All right. Let's go here. There we go. So this is their ranking. This is CBS Sports Golazo. These guys, whatever this dude's name is, I have no idea what their name is, but this is their bottom 10, bottom 12. Curacao 48, Haiti 47, New Zealand 46, Ghana in 45th place, Cape Verde, Bosnia in 43rd. Well, that's a little bit low, no? Bro, Bosnia in 43rd place. Oh, this is SofaScore Power Rankings. This is SofaScore Power Rankings. So I don't know if this was made up by one of these guys or by SofaScore, whatever that is. Qatar 42, South Africa 41, Saudi Arabia 40, Jordan I think that is in 39, Iraq in 38, and Tunisia in 37. Guys, let me know what you think of this bottom 12 positions from 48 to 37. Let me know what you guys think of this. For me, guys, Bosnia and Herzegovina in 43rd place. They think Bosnia is one of the worst teams in the World Cup. And I think Bosnia are a decent team. I think Bosnia are decent. And I'm saying that even knowing that they beat Italy. What do you guys think of this bottom half? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you think of this bottom 12 positions. Is there anything that you think are wrong? Ones that you think are crazy? Ones that you think are right? Let me know in the chat. For me, the main issue I have is Bosnia. Ghana in 45. You know, a lot of people, guys, if you guys haven't seen some of my other videos reacting to these to the power rankings, a lot of people are putting Ghana like in the top 30. Bro, Ghana is not that good, bro. We have 5 minutes until the second half. We need to go through this quick. Okay, so this is the bottom. Let's move on. Let's move on a little bit. Let's move on. Whoa. DR Congo 36, Uzbekistan 35, Czech Republic 34, Cote d'Ivoire 33, Sweden 32, Scotland 31, Panama in 30th, Egypt 29, Paraguay 28, Algeria 27, Canada 26, South Korea 25. Am I supporting Italy or Canada? Bro, normally I support I usually support Italy over Canada, but you know, Italy are gone. Bye. So now I'm supporting Canada. You got to do your own. I know, bro. I'm going to do my own. Out of these rankings here, I don't think it's too bad. I think Panama are a little bit high for me. I don't think Panama should be that high. DR Congo, I still think are a little bit low. I think DR Congo are better than a team like Uzbekistan. Sweden, I had a lot of people telling me in my comments that they think Sweden is better than where I think, like, I think Sweden should be in the 30s. A lot of people think that Sweden should be higher in the 20s. I'm still not convinced yet. I know Potter, you know, he got good results in the last 2 games. But before that, you know, in Potter's first match as Sweden manager, I think they lost 4-1 against Switzerland. And then in the next game, they got a draw. Scotland 31, Paraguay 28. I feel like maybe Panama and Paraguay are a little bit high. I think they're decent teams, but I don't know if they're that high. South Korea, I would still put a little bit lower than 25. They had such a bad international break. I think I would put South Korea a little bit lower. But let's move on. Let's move on to... Wait, what? What's going on, bro? Okay, here. Whoa, Australia in 24th place. Bro, that's got to be way too high. That's got to be way too high. I know in the World Cup, they always seem to overperform. But 24th place? But they're not that good. They're decent, but they're not that good. 24 Australia, 23 Iran, 22 USA, 21 Austria, 20th place Norway. I think I would put them a little bit higher than that. 19 Ecuador, 18 Turkey, 17 Mexico, 16 Switzerland, 15 Uruguay, 14 Japan, 13th Senegal. I think Australia is too high. Bro, 24 for our guys. 24 for Australia is way too high. I'm sorry. 24 is way too high for Australia. Come on. Australia won 5-1 to Curaçao. That's a good result. I know it's a good result. I know Australia did very good against Curaçao. But bro, Curaçao lost 2-0 against China. They lost 2-0 against China. Like, bro, Curaçao, I'm sorry, but they're ass. Curaçao are trash. Just because Australia won 5-1 against Curaçao, yes, obviously scoring 5 goals is always a good game against another World Cup team. But Curaçao are pretty bad. They lost 2-0 against China. I think Australia, for me, has to be in the 30s. Like maybe 30 or 31. I think 24 is too high for Australia. Like, bro, you're telling me that Australia is better than Algeria? Australia, I don't think Algeria would. I don't think Australia would be Algeria. I don't think Australia would be Côte d'Ivoire. I don't know. I think Australia is too high. And I think Norway is too low. I think Norway should be in the top 15, maybe around like 15th or so. Ecuador, I also think are too low. Uruguay, I think is too high. I don't think Uruguay are that good. But if Uruguay versus Switzerland tomorrow, I think Switzerland will win that game like 3-1. I think Uruguay are too high. But let's look at the top 12. Where's the top 12? Top 12. Okay. Morocco 12, Colombia 11, Belgium 10, Croatia 9, Germany 8, Netherlands 7, Portugal 6, Brazil 5, England 4, Argentina 3, France 2, and they think Spain are the best team in this World Cup. Norway cooked Italy twice. Bro, don't mention it. Don't mention it, please. Don't mention it. So this is the top 12. I think Germany is better than Netherlands. I think Germany are a bit better than Netherlands. I think Germany should be higher than Netherlands. A lot of people are saying that Netherlands are better than Germany. For me, I would put Germany higher than Netherlands. Portugal at number 1, bro. Because I know you Portuguese. I think Portugal anywhere from like around here is good for Portugal. I think Portugal are really. I don't think the Portugal are a top 3. I think they're in the outside that. Like I think the top 3 for me 100% has to be Spain, France, Argentina. Then the teams outside that could be, Portugal, England, Germany, Brazil. That's like the teams just outside the top 3 in my opinion. Brazil is still too high. Maybe I just like Brazil. That's why I don't see it as that bad. But I see what you're saying. In terms of performances, maybe 5 is a little bit too high. But low key, guys, this is definitely the best list we've seen. Like this is probably like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. But the other lists, they were so bad. Okay, guys, the game started. Game started. Wait, it hasn't started yet. Hold on. Now the game started. Okay, good. Bro, how's Due falling over already? What? Do mine? Yeah, I'm not gonna do mine today because I can't. I actually can't do a long stream today because I have football after the stream. So, not too long after the game, I'm gonna have to end the stream, sadly. But I will, trust me, I will do my World Cup power rankings. I'm gonna release a video, maybe next week. This week I still didn't finish editing my Europa League predictions. The Europa League's in 2 days. So after the stream, I have practice. I gotta finish editing my Europa League video. I gotta upload my World Cup knockout stage prediction video. And then next week I can do my World Cup power rankings, which might get a lot of people mad. Because, even if some countries, you put in the right position, still, obviously, there's always going to be people getting mad. But we're in the second half now, guys. 3-2. 3-2 is the score. Portugal is a bit better than Brazil. So let's look at it, right? for me, the one thing that's still holding me back with Portugal is their manager, Roberto Martinez. Like, bro, I don't have trust in this guy as a manager. I literally, like, bro. Hold on. Let me. Roberto Martinez. This guy, bro. This dude. I don't have trust in this guy. I do not have trust in this guy. Because Portugal can play incredible in like majority of games they play, but then they can lose 2-0 against Ireland. You know? Like, so I think if you look at Portugal and Brazil player for player, I think Portugal do have the better team. Like if you look at Portugal's midfield is incredible. Portugal have one of the best midfield lineups in the world. Vitinha, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes. They even have Bernardo Silva who can play in that midfield position. Obviously, a lot of the time he does play a little bit further up as a winger position. So Portugal have probably a top 3 midfield in the world. Defensively, they're decent too. They have Nuno Mendes, who's a great fullback. Their center backs are decent as well. You know, they have some good young center backs like Inacio. He's a good player. But it's, for me, their manager and their striker situation. Whether it's Ronaldo, whether it's Gonçalo Ramos, there's so much, you know, talk about it. There's so much media coverage about this Portugal striker problem. So I do think that's a little bit of an issue because obviously we've seen Gonçalo Ramos play at the striker position more recent for Portugal. But I don't think he's consistent enough to be the starting striker of Portugal. Can you see Gonçalo Ramos scoring in every game for Portugal? No. I can see him scoring maybe a goal. But he doesn't even start with PSG. He doesn't get regular game time. So how is he supposed to be the starting striker for Portugal? I just don't see it. I don't see it. So I do think that's an area of struggle for Portugal. You look at Brazil now. Brazil have great center backs. They have a very good midfield as well. You know, Guimarães, Casemiro, they're playing incredibly this season. They have great wingers. They have good striker options. You know, João Pedro. There's a lot of great Brazilian strikers in the Premier League that they can choose from. And they have Carlo Ancelotti, who, you know, obviously, usually he's playing, you know, he's managing at the club level. So now he's at the international level. So it would be interesting to see how he performs with the international team where he doesn't have a lot of time with the players. But at the same time, he's a winning manager. And in cup competitions, Ancelotti is one of the best in history. So Brazil definitely have that over Portugal. I think Portugal probably have a better all-around squad, but I think Brazil's manager is far clear of Roberto Martinez. So I don't know. It could go either way. You must say it, please, that Germany can win the World Cup. Bro, honestly, Germany can win the World Cup. Germany can win the World Cup. But, oh my gosh, Diaz. But if Germany win the World Cup, then they'll have more World Cups than Italy. So for my country's sake, no, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Italy are shit. I don't even care about them in football. Oh, Kvaratskhelia. Trip by Upamecano, but I guess it was clean. Yo, I was getting a Red Bull from my local boss man. Possible winners for World Cup: Spain, France, England. England, bro. You know, I always wish England good luck. Wait, look. I don't think it's a penalty. Upamecano didn't even go in for the challenge. He kicked him. That's not a penalty in my opinion. Bro, I always wish England good luck, but do I think that England are going to win the World Cup? I don't think so. I just don't see it with England. I feel like they have some problems in their squad. Tuchel or how do you pronounce? Someone told me this in the last stream. Is it Tuchel or Tuchel? I think it's Tuchel. Yeah, Tuchel. Sorry, Tuchel. He's a good manager. But is he going to be the best manager with the England squad? Are these players going to be the best? Like, you know, for me, England have defensive problems. I think that's their weak point, is their defensive problems. In the attack, they have Kane. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, in the attack, I do think a problem with England in recent years is that they don't have. It's hard to say because England have a lot of great players. But, you know, you look at Harry Kane in this Bayern Munich team and you look at the runners that he has around him, right? Luis Diaz and Olise. And that's what works well with Kane. He can drop deep. He has more freedom when he has runners around him, when he has really fast players. So it's hard to decide what the best England lineup is going to be. Saka is not good. Yeah, exactly. Saka is not having a good season. Saka is not having a good season. Suffered with injury, and even when he's not injured, he hasn't been good. Rashford has been really good with Barcelona. So I think Rashford probably should be the player on the left side. And on the right side, who could you have? Could you have a player like Morgan Rogers? Or could you have... Who could you have? Like, bro, this is the thing with England. Also, a lot of their attackers... Yeah, exactly. Palmer has been buns too. Exactly. Palmer, Saka, horrible seasons. Foden, it barely even gets into the Man City team. So... Sorry, guys, I need to drink. My throat is dry. Rodgers has been Rodgers has been good. That's what I'm saying. Rodgers could be a possible player on the right side, Rashford on the left, and Kane in the middle. But like, it's still like, you know, the create. Oh my gosh, Bayern on the attack. Holy, I'm so focused on the game, bro. I'm literally not focused on the game. I'm going in a deep dive on England right now in the World Cup. For me, it's just some of England's most creative players, right? Players like Saka, players like Palmer, players like Foden. They're not having good seasons. So where's the creativity going to come for this England team? Like, you know, you mentioned Rodgers, and that could be a good outlet for that creativity for England. But at the same time, then he doesn't have that experience of England in international games that some of these other players have, right? And even their defense, right? You look at England defensive players over the last 5, 6, 7 years. You look at players like Luke Shaw, players like Harry Maguire, John Stones, right? I don't even know where John Stones has been this season. Maguire, you know, yeah, he plays here and there. Is he going to be the main center back for England? Are they going to revert to a player like Guehi, right? Is Ben White going to play? But Ben White, you know, he's had problems with England in recent years with the national team, not wanting to play for the national team. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's some problems with England's national team that I feel like you can't have if you want to win the World Cup. If you want to win the World Cup, you can't have any problems in your squad. You got to be like France, like Spain. That's why I think France and Spain are the two favorites, because they have no problems. You look at Portugal, they have the manager problem. You look at England, they have players who haven't been performing. You look at Germany, yes, they have a great squad, but they still have some defensive problems, in my opinion. And also, the disappointment from the last World Cup may still be in some of the minds of these players, right? So there is a lot of pressure on them because of that. You look at Brazil, you know, Brazil, their squad is low-key a little bit of a mess. They have some great players, but it's still a little bit of a mess. So, I don't know, bro. It's so tough to call. It's so guys, I'm done my England rant, but it's tough to call. It's really tough to call. But that's why I'm sticking with, you know, for me, France or Spain are my two favorites. Originally, I was going with Spain, but I think I'm leaning closer towards France at the current moment. Germany was quite unlucky though in the last World Cup. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That like, bro, when I could not believe when they went out in that stage in the World Cup. I could not believe it. And you look at Germany in the Euros, I thought they were pretty good in a lot of games they played. Oh my gosh, PSG. Ho, 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 ho! 2 for Kvaratskhelia. Bro, we just talking about the World Cup and PSG are just scoring goals, bro. 4-2. Bro. Guys, this is bad for Bayern Munich. This is bad for Bayern Munich. They just were shit in chances taken. Yeah, that's true. Guys, this is bad for Bayern Munich. If PSG, in my opinion, if PSG have a lead by multiple goals, I'm not sure if Bayern can come back. You know, it was 3-2. I'm thinking, okay, in the second leg, you know, Bayern, we can maybe see them come back. 4-2. And once again, you know, it goes right through all the Bayern defenders. It goes through everyone in the box. And you just see Kvaratskhelia at the edge of the box near the back post. And Neuer's out of position. He's wide open. And that's a goal. And PSG on the attack again. PSG on the attack again. Oh, it's good. It's good defending. Stanisic. Thank God he didn't let that ball go to Kvaratskhelia again, because he would have scored. Well, Elise dancing. Guys, I think that's what, around 10 goals for Kvaratskhelia in the last month and a half. Insane, bro. Insane. If PSG go to the final, they already win the UCL. Yeah, bro. There's no, bro. Even if Bayern go to the final, I've said it so many times. This is the final. What we're watching right now, this 4-2 scoreline, this is the final. I mean, I guess it's still the second leg, but this is the final. Because, bro, you think Arsenal or Atletico Madrid have a chance if PSG go to the final? Hell no. Hell no. And now Doué on the attack. Defended by Jonathan Tah. Finds Dembele. Dembele on Upamecano, takes a shot. Oh my gosh! No way! What? No way! 5-2. Guys, Bayern Munich are done. It's over. It's done. It's over. 5-2. Oh my gosh, PSG are going to go back to back. PSG are going to go back to back. Oh, Company is in the stands right now. And this guy is pissed. He's mad. Bro, I was saying it throughout the first... Guys. I was saying it throughout the whole first half. Bayern Munich, on the counterattack, looks so susceptible to conceding goals. They push all their players up. PSG have the speed. They have the pace on the counterattack. They counterattack every single time. It's a 3-on-1, a 3-on-2, and we've seen Bayern get bailed out. We saw that great defensive play by Upamecano in the first half. But not again. Again. And this partly comes down to Company not being on the sideline because they can't manage the game as well. You look at how the second half started. It's been a shambles for Bayern Munich. Defensive shambles. Not putting in good tackles. Getting caught out on the counterattack multiple times. And you know, I said that PSG, if they're not clinical enough, they can lose. But they're clinical right now. They're making every shot count. Every counterattack count. 5-2, bro. 5-2 after 60 minutes. Oh my gosh. Iran versus America final? Oh, bro. Don't even get me started on the US, bro. The US are some crazy ass motherfuckers, bro. Bayern are becoming Chelsea versus PSG. Exactly. That game was 5-2 in the first leg. Yeah, no, PSG got their second UCL. Bro, literally, bro. Guys, if Bayern Munich don't get at least a goal back, probably 2 goals back, it's still over for me. I don't think Bayern Munich can go back into that second leg with over a 1-goal deficit and come back. Do I see Bayern Munich? Oh, okay, no. Because when you look at it, PSG are gonna score. Even if they're playing in Munich, there's no way that PSG don't score. So if PSG, let's say, even if Bayern Munich get a goal back, right, and they lose 5-3, going into that second leg, PSG having 2 goals on aggregate, do I see Bayern Munich beating PSG by multiple goals? I think PSG will 100% score even in the second leg, just because PSG are so good. So that would mean Bayern Munich would have to win probably 4-1 at best to advance. Unless they draw and it goes to penalties. I don't see that happening. I don't see it. I don't see it. If Bayern Munich can't get at least a goal, most likely 2 goals back, they're done. They're 100% done. I hate to be a Bayern fan right now. Nah, for real. Company doesn't mess around. Well, Company is a good manager, but without him, it's just not good enough by Bayern Munich defensively. But Diaz on the attack. Oh. Good keeping by Stefanov to come out and claim that. What a move by Luis Diaz, bro. Holy shit, what a move. Company will kill players in the dressing room. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't even imagine. Right now. I did not expect this. 5-2. And guys, if you watched, like I mentioned earlier on in the stream, I watched Bayern Munich play last weekend against Mainz, and they were down 3-0. They ended up coming back and they won 4-3. But this Bayern Munich defense reminds me exactly of how they played in that game against Mainz. Whether it was the same players or different players, it's just not good enough. You know, conceding stupid chances, not good enough on the counterattack. They're pushing too many players forward sometimes, and they don't have enough at the back. But Luis Diaz is just shredding the PSG defense right now. But it's a free kick to Bayern Munich. Bayern was scoring goals for fun this season. Hot take, that's not really a hit. Wait, what? Hot take, that's not really a hot take. If England wins the World Cup, Harry Kane will win the Ballon d'Or. 100%. Actually, okay, so if PSG advance over Bayern Munich in this tie, and let's say that PSG win their second Champions League. Let's say England win the World Cup, but France play in that final match and they come second. And Dembele is a very influential player and PSG win the Champions League, then maybe Harry Kane won't win it. I don't think it solely depends on England winning the World Cup for Harry Kane to win it. Yes, I will say Harry Kane is probably the favorite at the moment, but I think for me, Olise or Dembele are second. And if France go very far in the World Cup too. What? Bro, what? Upamecano didn't even hit the ball. It's 5-3. 8 goals in the first 60 minutes. Bro, no, Upamecano did not hit that ball. There is no way he hit that ball. Bro, that's low-key poor from Stefanov. Bro, I don't even... Guys, I literally have no reaction to that goal. Because it's so unexpected. Bluetooth goal. For real, bro. Bluetooth goal. What? What is that? 5-3. Guys, that might have been the most dead reaction to a goal I've ever had in my life. I don't think I've ever had a more dead reaction to a goal than that. But I mean, I guess Upamecano did hit it, but that's not. That's Did it? Wait, whose goal was it? Or was it Upamecano? So he did hit it, barely. That's a little bit of a mistake from Stefanov, in my opinion. You know, when set piece is being taken like that, it's very hard because obviously you're trying to read the redirect from someone getting a header, right? You're trying to read the redirect of Upamecano getting the header. But you also have to make sure that if it doesn't go to anyone, it doesn't go in the back of the net like it just did. Bro, Kimmich is taking another one. Oh my gosh. If Bayern make a comeback, this would be the most craziest game I've ever seen in my life. Kimmich with the free kick. punched away by Safanov. Holy damn, he jumped high. He got high there. He got high there. Well, Bayern Munich on the attack right now. And PSG are looking like a little bit shaky defensively. They're going to bring on Barcola. I think they'll probably take off Desiree Doué. Honestly, I do not think Bayern will make a comeback. I don't think they will either, but you never know. Bro, like I mentioned, we saw this again. We saw Bayern oh my gosh, Luis Diaz. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Like I said, bro, this is literally a cut and copy paste of Bayern's Munich game over the weekend against Mainz. They were so horrible defensively, and then they scored 4 goals in the second half, making a comeback. They got the 2 goals. They started the second half poor defensively, conceded 3 goals, 5-2. But now, maybe, they may make a comeback. It's 5-3. Imagine PSG scores 6, then it's over. If PSG scores 6, this is like the nail in the coffin. Then it's done. But at the moment, I don't know. I think Bayern Munich might be able to get something from this game, guys. Because we still haven't seen the Olise specialty yet. I'm waiting to see that goal happen. Well, we did kind of see that goal. Because he did score an amazing goal. But I'm waiting to see that Olise specialty cut inside, finesse from the edge of the box right into the corner. Oh my gosh. Finds Luis Diaz in the box. Oh my god, it's 5-4. Holy shit. Oh, it's offside. Is it offside? Bro. Is it offside? He might be onside. Yo, by the way, if that's onside, what a finish by Luis Diaz. What a finish that was. That control. And then that finish. Yo, Liverpool miss him, bro. Is it onside or is it offside? I'm so interested in seeing what the result, what the decision is. Nine goals in 70 minutes. I know, bro. It's literally crazy. Is it onside or offside? It's onside. 5-4. Bro, okay. Have we ever seen this in a semifinal game? Have we ever seen this in a semifinal match? 5-4 in 70 minutes. Bro, this is literally making history, this game. Why couldn't this be the final, man? Why couldn't this be the final, bro? It's so annoying. These UEFA Mafia putting them both on the same side. Dickheads, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, if Bayern make a comeback, I'm putting on that shirt. If Bayern end up winning this game, I'm putting on that shirt. I don't give a shit. Bro, I swear 2026 is blessed for football. Nah, for real. This Champions League has been absolutely mad. Guys, I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice. That's football, not haram ball. Literally, bro. Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. Guys, I need to see what is even the high. What's the highest? Hold on. Okay. What is the highest goals scored? Wait. What is the highest Champions League? Oh my gosh, bro. I can't type. What is the highest Champions League scored goals in semi-final? That's not what I'm asking. Okay, bro. What is going on, bro? What is going on? What is the highest Champions League goals in a semi-final game? There we go. But guys, I promise you I'm not stupid. The highest number of goals scored by a player. Okay, whatever. That's not what I'm asking, bro. Oh, the highest aggregate score in a semi-final tie. Liverpool defeated Roma. 7-6. But that's in 2 games. But we have 9 goals in 1 game. Okay, I don't know. That search did not help me at all. I don't even know what's going on, bro. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, let me read the chat, y'all. This is magical football, bro. This is literally magic, bro. Literally magic. Every week I see a game and I just think it's game of the year. That is oh shit. That is so facts, bro. Every single week you see, like, bro, we thought Bayern versus Real Madrid was gonna be the game of the year. In come PSG against Bayern Munich. All we need to see is like both teams get like some stupid red card, and then this would literally be the craziest game I've ever seen in my life. Atleti versus Arsenal is gonna be a hell, yeah, bro. Guys, I'm not gonna watch that game. I'm not gonna watch Atletico Madrid against Arsenal because it would just be disappointment. We're coming off of this game, 9 goals, and tomorrow we're supposed to watch Atletico Madrid against Arsenal. Come on, bro. Not Real Madrid. Bayern this is crazy. Not for real. Did you see Germany versus Switzerland? I did see that game. That game was also a fantastic game. That game was back and forth. We saw Switzerland score, Germany score, Switzerland score, Germany score, Switzerland score. That also is a candidate for a game of the season too. Hey, I'm back. How is PSG winning? Bro, hey, yo, tell me you're watching this game, Nimi Nuke. Tell me you're watching this game. Because if you're not, you're missing out. Bro, this has been the craziest game I've seen this year. We've seen crazy goals by Kvaratskhelia, by Olise, by Diaz. We've seen penalties by Dembele, by Harry Kane. We've seen controversial calls. We just saw Olise drop Nuno Mendes, but obviously now he lose the ball. We saw, what did we see? We saw Upamecano score the most flackiest, trashiest goal I've ever seen in my life, and pretty much Kimmich just scored, and it was a mistake from Safonov, but hey, all because I had to study. I missed the cinema game, bro. I was gonna say, you know what, I'm saying, bro, I would never ever miss this game, bro. I don't care what I have to study, what exams I have, whatever it is, I'm never missing this game, bro. I didn't finish university. I only went for 2 years. But when I was in my second year, wait, Olise, cross. Oh. When I was in my second year of university, bro, I literally went to the library after class to watch football games in the library computers. That's literally what I used to do. Everyone's going there. They're all sad, depressed, you know, going to study. I'm going there to watch football. I'm going to the library to watch football. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did in university. Imagine it's 11 goals. Bro, this, I was trying to search it up. Guys, can someone tell me what the highest scoring Champions League semi-final match is? Because I was trying to search it up, and I don't know if I'm stupid or something, but it wouldn't tell me. Can someone tell me what the highest scoring Champions League semi-final match is? Not tie, not semi-final matchup, including home and away, aggregate score. Just the highest single match in Champions League semi-final history. It has to be this. It has to be this. It has to be this. 1 minute of silence for Nimi Nuke. Bro, 1 minute of silence for this guy for missing a game. Hell no. This game deserves a bumble. 9 points on aggregate already. That's crazy, bro. I hope the game has more goals. Yo, if this game finishes like 6-6, I'm not doing all that. Dortmund beat Legia Warsaw in the group stage 8-4. Yeah, but semi-final game. That was in the group stage. I know that was, I think, one of the highest scoring group stage games, but in the semi-final game, it has to be this. It has to be this. There's no way. So that was the highest scoring game in UCL. Yeah. Let me, if you can try and find what the highest scoring semi-final game is, let me know. Bro, this proves to you how attacking these teams are. Like, it's crazy. Holy shit. 5-4. Bro, I think I might have to upload my live reaction to this game on my channel on YouTube after this game. But I still have to edit my Europa League video too. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know when I'm going to get that done. Kane with the ball to Luis Diaz again. Ooh, almost found Kimmich. High scoring knockout stage game is 4-4 Chelsea Liverpool. So yeah, this is a record breaking stream, everybody. Thank you for being part of it. Oh my gosh, Elise. Oh my gosh. Bro, this game is crazy. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice watching this game because it's such a crazy game. Fabian with the yellow card. Yellow card to Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. That's he didn't need to do all that. He didn't need to do all that. That was a pointless yellow card. Looks like Goretzka is gonna come on. Will he be coming on for Pavlovic? I wonder. I don't think they need to take off. I don't think he can take off Kimmich because Kimmich, you know, he from these set pieces, he's been important. So I don't think they can take off Kimmich. I think Goretzka might be coming on for Pavlovic. Oh, he's coming on for Musiala. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Abiel Jimenez, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning into this crazy match, bro. All right, Goretzka's coming on. Let's see if Bayern Munich can get anything from this free kick. Guys, this is. I wonder who's gonna take it. Kimmich? I think it's gonna be Olise. It is Olise. Punched away by Safanov. It's corner. They take the corner quickly. It's Kimmich in the box. Held on by Safanov. Goretzka. Be right back in a minute. All right, bet, bro. That's cool. Guys, I gotta. There's a lot of pressure on PSG defensive right now. On PSG's defense right now, there's a lot of pressure. Yellow card for Hakimi. Bro, this is the thing with Bayern Munich. We saw it for the first, 20 minutes of the second half. They were under so much pressure. PSG can score off the counterattack, score off another counterattack. But Bayern Munich just completely turned it around. And I got to say, you know, fair play to their players. Fair play to the person that's managing them. Obviously, company's not there, but fair play to them because that switch in mentality to go from being completely destroyed for the first 20 minutes of the second half, conceding 2 goals, PSG up by 3 goals, 5-2, and now to come back and score 2 more goals is very, very impressive. PSG 5, Bayern Munich 5 is my prediction. Bro, you predicting a match 10 minutes before the match is done. You're supposed to predict before the start of the game, bro. Yeah, I predict 5-5 too. Nah, you can't predict the match like 10 minutes before the game is done, bro. Stop playing. Do you think there will be any more goals? Bro, like Abiel said, they're 5-5. I could see Bayern Munich getting another one. I couldn't when it was 5-2. I thought Bayern Munich were done. I thought they were finished. But to come back already, they scored the 2 goals. Like I said, we saw it on the weekend against Mainz where they came back and won that game after being down by 3 goals. They were down 3 goals against PSG, and now they're coming back. You want to know what the weird part about Bayern? They play better away from home. Low-key, I've actually been noticing that in some of their games. Like, but it's not maybe that they play better. I think we think they play better because we don't expect it. Usually you don't expect a team to play this good away from home. But that's what's scary with Bayern Munich, because obviously the Champions League final, where is it? Where is it? Is it in Hungary? So if you can play just as good away from home as you can play at home, that's a big, big advantage in cup competitions. But 10 more minutes for this game, guys. What time is it in Canada right now? In Canada right now, it's 4:45 p.m. So I don't know if you use the 24-hour clock, then it's 16:45. 16:45 or 4:45. Yep. Where do you live, Banto Zim? Where do you live? I always forget where everyone lives, but oh my gosh, Olise. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Gretzka's offside. Oh, you live in Germany. Oh, what city do you live in? In Germany, so what time is it in Germany then? It's, bro, how do you type so good in English? I guess you know English pretty well then. Like, you literally watching my stream in English. Tell me my opinion about the New Zealand national football team. Bro, honestly, I haven't seen many games from New Zealand. I think they're probably one of the worst teams in the World Cup. But hey, good luck to them. Good luck to New Zealand. The Kiwis, hopefully they can, surprise a lot of people in the World Cup. That would be incredible if New Zealand can surprise a lot of people in the World Cup. Chris Wood? He can score goals. It's 22:45 where you're at. 22:45. So it's 10:40. Oh yeah, so you're 6 hours ahead. Okay. But what city do you live in? What city do you live in? Are you in a big city or are you in like a smaller city? I might not know it if you're in a smaller city. I only know like the big cities like Munich, Dortmund, Frankfurt, those like bigger cities. Bochum? So is your team what's that team called? VSL Bochum? VSL Bochum? Is that your team? What's it called? Bochum. Yeah, this team. VfL Bochum. They play in the second division. I remember when they were in the Bundesliga. When did they get, how long ago did they get relegated? Was it 2 seasons ago? Oh, it was last season where they got relegated. Yeah, VfL Bochum. Yeah. Okay, so that's your team. Fire, bro. I mean, technically, like, I support Napoli, but technically, if I was to support like an actual team, like from like a nearby city where my family is from, it would be Catanzaro. But they're currently in the Serie B. But in the Serie A, I support Napoli. That's my country, and I feel like we might be cooked against Egypt and Belgium, but maybe we can beat Iran or get a draw. Oh, so you're from New Zealand, bro. Good luck to New Zealand. Sadly, I just don't think New Zealand have a good enough squad to actually compete and make it far in the World Cup. But like I said, Chris Wood, he can maybe score a goal. They have a few decent players in New Zealand. Good luck to them. Against Belgium, like the thing with your group, Egypt, Belgium, and Iran, all these teams are prone to making mistakes. Like Belgium, bro, we see Belgium make so many mistakes. Even Egypt, we see them making a lot of mistakes. So you could possibly get a point or two. I don't think you guys will advance, but obviously good luck to New Zealand. You're better than Italy because Italy ain't even there. Forza Napoli sempre? Of course, bro. Of course. W New Zealand? For real, bro. Azawa, 1 point, please. Chris Wood got to step up. Yeah, Chris Wood needs to step up. Even in the Premier League, though, sadly for him this season, he's been suffering from injury. He hasn't played much this season. He's played for the last few games, but before that, it's been like 4 months since he was playing. So Vitinha on the attack right now, though, with PSG in the 86th minute. Oh, oh. Mayulu off the corner of the crossbar. Holy shit. That could have ended Bayern Munich. But it's off the corner of the crossbar. Would have been a beautiful, beautiful goal if he would have scored. I want Portugal to win the World Cup. Of course you do, bro. Of course you do, because you're Portuguese, obviously. Bro, look at the last results from VFL Bochum versus Bayern. Let me see. Let me see them last results. Let me see them last results. How do I even check that? Didn't they beat Bayern? I swear I remember them beating Bayern. Bro, how far back do I gotta go to look at this, bro? Gotta go to last season. I swear I remember them. Didn't they beat Bayern? Yeah, they beat. I remember that game. Yeah, they won 3-2. I remember both of these games last season against Dortmund and against Bayern Munich. Like those, they were pretty good in those games. Nah, W Bochum. W Bochum. Yeah, but Italy has a way harder pathway. The pathway for New Zealand was I know. For New Zealand, they always be versing those island nations, like Vanuatu and Fiji and stuff. But that's good for New Zealand, because low key, most likely for most World Cups in the future, we'll probably see them in the World Cup. So, you know, if New Zealand can produce more talent, if the Kiwis can start producing more talent, then, you know, maybe they'll start being a decent team in future World Cups, right? Hopefully. What goals are better in these two games? Madrid versus Bayern or PSG versus Bayern? I mean, the Madrid versus Bayern, you had the Olise specialty, the finesse shot. You had Arda Güler free kick. You had, what else was there? I forget. Obviously, Arda Güler scored the first goal, which was a mistake from Neuer. I think there was a penalty. I think the goals from this game might be better. Bro, this game is crazy, bro. I'm not even a Bochum fan, really. Oh, you're not? But you literally live there, bro. So who are you a fan? Are you a Bayern fan? You got to make a vid on this? Yeah, I think I might just upload my reaction to this game. Like my live reaction to this game. Matos, and who's your team? I don't watch the Bundesliga often, but I did watch Leverkusen when Alonso was coach. Yeah, I watched them when Alonso was coach too. But yeah, Bentos, and what's your team though, for real? What's your team? Because if you live in Bochum and you're not a Bochum fan, I don't know. It sounds a bit weird for me. Nah, I just watched the beautiful game. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's like my dad. My dad's, you know, obviously my dad's from Italy, but he doesn't really. I mean, I think he likes Napoli more than any other team. But at the end of the day, he will support whatever team has more Italian players in the lineup. So, like, for example, he hates Milan because Milan usually don't have any Italian players in the lineup. He hates Como. He hates Como because they don't even have an Italian manager. But yeah, now for me, I support Napoli in the Serie A. In the Serie B, I support Catanzaro. That's really like the city that like my dad's from, like right around there. Hopefully they get promoted to the Serie A. Then I can watch Catanzaro against Napoli. That would be like, for me, that's like a derby. Like I've always supported Napoli my whole life because they've been in the Serie A. But if Catanzaro make it to the Serie A, I don't know who I'll be supporting if they play each other. You might see me you might see me in blue, but then you might see me in red and yellow. So I don't know. You low-key support Germany more than any club. That's the same with me, bro. I don't know what it is. A lot of people support their club over their country. I'm always the type of person that I will always support Italy over any Italian club. I love Napoli. I'll always love Napoli when they won their third Scudetto, when they won the fourth. I was so happy, but I've never been more happy when Italy won the Euros. I've never been more happy when Italy won the Euros. If Italy win the World Cup, would I rather take Napoli winning the UCL or Italy winning the World Cup? It's going to be Italy winning the World Cup, bro. There's going to be Italy winning the World Cup. That's tough, though. That's really tough. If Napoli win the UCL, that would be the best thing, bro. But at the end of the day, I'll always support my country over a club. But that's just me. I don't know. A lot of people think differently. Some people think the same. Still 5-4. It looks like Nicolas Jackson is coming on for the last few minutes of the game. Italian fans are the only nation that has ultras when Italy play. Nah, for real. Let me know, as an American, if I ever see a World Cup win in my lifetime, it will easily be my greatest memory. Nah, fair. That's true. That's true. I mean, bro, USA. I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in your lifetime. Well, Bayern on the attack. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yo, so Little Prince, you live in the US. Where do you live? Do you live in North Carolina? Just asking because it's like Little Prince NC. And why do you support, how do you support Napoli? All right, I'm gonna head out. Nothing's gonna happen. All right, bro. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you. And good luck to New Zealand. Big up the Kiwis. There's about 2 more minutes left for this game, guys. What a game this has been. What a game this has been. Bro, I'm low-key tired. I didn't get a good sleep last night. My voice is almost gone. I've been screaming. I screamed 9 times because there was 9 goals. Actually, no, because I didn't scream in Upamecano's goal. Because I don't even know what happened. I screamed 8 times. And I have football practice after this. And then I gotta edit. Oh my gosh, bro. It's gonna be a busy night. Can Bayern make something happen in the last minute of this game? Nicolas Jackson. I can't find anyone in the box. But they still have the ball. Diaz, cross it in. It's away. Bayern Munich still holding on to the ball with Kimmich. They still have the ball with Elise. Finds Kane. Oh, he lets it roll out for a corner. Yes, sir, in North Carolina. I used to work at a pizza shop. The owner is Napolitano. I watched Napoli win their 3rd Scudetto. That team made me fall in love with football, mainly Serie A. Fire, bro. That's great. That's nice, bro. I've never been to North Carolina. But they take the corner. Oh, my gosh. Oh, defended off the line from Pacho. And it's cleared away. Is that the game? Oh, Bayern get the ball. And that's the game. Guys, we have just seen history. 9 goals in 1 game. We have just seen history. That's crazy. What a game. Game of the year, bro. Bro, 100%. I wish this was the final, though, man. Now, tomorrow, I got to go watch Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. What a game, bro. What a game. Holy shit. 9 goals, guys. 9 goals in 1 game. This is literally unheard of. 9 goals in 1 game is crazy. Guys, that game was literally insane. Crazy game. This is generational, bro. We're in a new era. 100%, bro. But this is the type of football that I love watching. This is the type of football that I love watching. 9 goals. Like, this is what you want to see from football. You don't want to see, like, boring, defensive, super tactical. You want to see attacking. You want to see fast-paced football. You want to see fast, athletic, and skillful wingers. You want to see great strikers like Harry Kane. Like, this game was perfect. This is just a perfect game. All these players you love seeing. Technical midfielders on both sides of the pitch. I will say Safonov and Neuer, pretty poor in this game. That was Kimmich's goal. Now, oh, was it? It says Upamecano. I didn't think it hit. I didn't even think he touched it. But, guys, this game was insane. This game was absolutely insane. I'm excited for Arsenal versus Atletico. It's kind of interesting. It'll be interesting, but bro, you cannot compare that to this. This is drama. This is cinema. This is absolute cinema. But guys, I think we're going to end the stream there. Like you guys know, I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. So, you know, I wasn't going to put out a reaction to this game, but I have to now. I have to. So if you guys want to see the stream highlights, I'll probably have them out on YouTube in about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just going to quickly, you know, edit them all, cut them down. If you guys want to see my reaction to all the goals, if you guys missed any of my reactions to the goals, that video should be out within the next hour. So first leg 0-0, second 0-0, pen 0-0. Big up, bro. Fire channel. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support from everyone here. This was a good stream today. Amazing game and a great stream. So we might have to do another stream next week for Bayern versus PSG because that game was crazy, guys. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Whatever time it is where you live, whether it's in the afternoon, whether it's in the evening, whether it's nighttime, I hope you guys have a good evening, good night, good rest of your week. And hopefully the game tomorrow can deliver. I don't think it will, but I'm expecting like 1 to 2 goals tomorrow for real, bro. I can see that happening. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. And check out the video when it's out. If you guys want to see all my reactions to the goals, the video will be out within the next hour. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys